Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we? Ah, I have been hard at work. I have finally found the mod pack I want to play on live streams. And here we are. Here we are. It's a mod pack blah blah blah. It's a mod pack I've played before. Um I love it. I understand like the basics of it. I don't understand everything. Um, but yeah, here we are. Exciting times, exciting. I'm just gonna give it a second here. Just let things get started up and do my little checks. Make sure I've got everything. Have I got enough water? Have I got enough snacks? Do you? I'm planning on playing for a little bit today. Typically, when it comes to live streams, for what I'm hitting about 2 hours, just under 2 hours. I'd like to play for a bit longer. I can obviously play the game for a good few hours, especially this mod pack. But yeah. I don't think I said the mod pack is TerraFirmaGreg, so I'm excited. But yeah, hopefully we'll play a bit more today. We've got a meeting later on with the Stonevanians, so I'll need to jump away for that. I might be back tonight, who knows? We'll see how I'm feeling. So TerraFirmaGreg, in case you don't know, is very surf hunter gatherer. I played my own world to myself right before I got in. Roblox is the weirdest gaming platform. Don't want to call friends, connections, and games experiences. Bye. Bye, Marvin. Yeah, TerraFirmaGreg. That's what we're playing. I had a world before I came back to making videos. I played by myself, and actually I did a stream of this on what it was back in December, and that was what encouraged me to get back into making my videos. And I just got my new computer as well, so we're gonna jump into today. Here it is. Here's TerraFirmaGreg. I'm super excited. I know you don't hear it in my voice. I know I'm a bit nonchalant. But yeah, I love this. If you've never played it, you should give it a go. Okay, we're gonna make our little worlds together. This takes a little second though. It glitches out. But I didn't want to just start in the world. I wanted to come on and it's a live stream. It's not a video. You see all those moments that would normally be cut out. Let's see. Stream world. Or do we want some sort of fancy name? We're gonna go. Do we go hard? I say normal. Been a little while. Yes, that's all good. Don't worry about that. Do we want like some cool name for the world? I don't know. Does it matter? No. Are we ever going to be in the world being like, hey, we're playing on God's green earth? Let's get in. Let's get it loaded. The reason I haven't been streaming this is I've just not managed to make it work. Like, I've got a reasonably good computer that I built recently. And I just couldn't get it to work. Like, I got my computer to work, obviously, but I couldn't get this mod pack specifically to work whilst live streaming. Always had issues. But I think I've worked it out. I've done like half an hour of testing before this. And here we are. Let's get that sorted. Okay. Very dark. But here we are. Welcome. TerraFirmaGreg. Here we go. So this is our book with all the sort of, you know, the ages that we can go through. And a quest book. Okay, cool. Bing. That is how you do a quest. Okay. I can't lie, I don't remember much. I know we need to collect these sticks. I think there's stones as well on the ground that we collect. Okay. Ooh. Tomatoes. So it's very sort of, I guess you would say, primal. It's very like, yeah, hunter-gatherer. Let me just turn this down a little bit for myself. And the music can go down as well. So what you want to do? Okay, we didn't get that. It's survival Minecraft, right? It's pretty normal. I think we want to, on the map at the top left there, I think we want to head over to the water over there. Let's go. Task complete. Look at clay indicators. Okay. In this world, there's lots of threads. A bit different from normal Minecraft. You cannot just run about and think you're gonna own the world straight away. And I believe the red dots on the map are animals. So this could be a bear, for all we know. That's a zombie. Okay, well that's pretty boring. Ouch, 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 ouch. Okay. Let's remember how we were doing things. Okay. Yeah. Right. Let's remember how we're... I think you... Okay. Yep. We do this. This is how you make tools. Is it nighttime already? Okay, we're gonna need to look at this. Primitive age, stone age. There we go. We know how to nap. Okay. Now we need to learn how to make some of these. L, dot, dot. Okay. L, dot, dot. There we go. And then I think what we do is this. Yes. Okay. Perfect. And mining trees takes forever. Forever. I think it is getting nighttime. Yeah, look how long this takes. Eucalyptus. I think we'll need that wood in the future. Okay, well there we go. Perfect. So now we've got lots of logs. And then I think you take the logs, you get a saw, and you cut it into planks. And then you craft planks that way. Food and water as well are down here at the bottom. So we need to make sure we have like fresh water. This is pampas grass. What was that? That's a sheep. I hear it. Hello. Animals are important as well, so we can like tame the animals. You'll see at the top like familiarity and stuff like that. Where are we going? I really wanted to head to the big lake, to be honest. But down here might be nice. But yeah, we'll give this a go. I'm not fussed about making this like too serious. I would love to make videos on this. Hibiscus, can you not make tea out of that? Hibiscus tea? Is that something? Jute. We need this. That will be very good for us. Green beans. Yeah. Okay, there's more jute. We definitely need this, so if we can get jute seeds, then I'm happy. Excellent. Something to note as well is your food can go rotten, so you can see like it expires. That's always something to bear in mind. We'll take more of these tomatoes to see how they're not stacking, because these ones we've harvested later. There's a deer. And there's a bear. Okay. Right. I can't lie. I've never had a spawn like this where like off the bat we're just in the middle of a forest. Usually it's been like a clear area, like a clearing. There's been sort of room to explore when you're ready. This is sort of forcing us right into it. But that's fine. Okay, is this water fresh? I think we drink it like that. Okay, we're not ill, so that's good. Okay. I think as well there's like there's a bit more things in this than I remember. I'm playing a more like up-to-date version than I had before. So yeah, right. Let's have a look at our quest book. I think we're safe here. Maybe it's worth having a look at this first, right? World, geology, climate, crops. We'll explore all of that. Pit fires. I forgot about these. Okay. What do we need? We make torches with that. Okay. I guess just now we just pick this up. I know we're going to want to look for some iron as well to get us started. But that might be a little while yet. I'm not a fan of these dark oak. Seems like that's where the mobs can spawn in there. Give it a go. What we need to do is a spear as well. And then eventually some clay. But yeah, this is one of these. We're getting a bit of lag, huh? Rains are dropping. Can I do this? We don't want. Okay. I think we want to mess around with settings a bit more. Let's bring that back down. I don't need that. And then we'll bring that there. That's happy. Happy. Okay. There's a clearing on the map there. Let's head there. Because usually they're sort of safe unless there's like wolves. And then we can start looking at like the tools and what our game plan is, what we're gonna do. Maybe we'll chop a bit more wood whilst we're here as well. Timber. Lovely. Oh, watermelon. I always found that they're quite a good food source. Because they very rarely go out of date. I think they last quite long. Yeah, 10 months. Okay. But then we need a knife to chop it open. Okay. Can this be home? Is this safe? This can be home for now. Let's not spend too long like looking for a perfect area, right? I'll just pick up. Ooh, what are these? This is bismuth. Okay. So this is how you find like your ores and stuff. But I think for right now we want a pickaxe, that's for sure. So let's see if I remember how to do this. I think like this. That. No, okay. Stone pick. Pickaxe. Yes, this is what we want. Stone. That's stainless steel. Can we not? Maybe it needs to be a hammer. Okay, it's dark now. Right, okay. Hammer. Stone. Hammer. This. Like this. Bum. 4. There. 4. There. Okay. And this, I think, lets us mine some stone. I believe. That's not tall enough. I think we can. I appreciate it's really dark. I've tried to put like some like a bit of brightness for when it does get darker so you guys can see. I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna be our home. As you can see, might trigger collapse up at the top. We can have cave-ins. Right, so then we're gonna make our fire. So we want our fire starters. I think I can just do this. Yeah, okay. Oh. Hey, Haunted, how are you? I finally got TerraFirmaGreg to work. Okay, there goes the fire. Right. We need where was that? It was showing us how to make a fire pit. Okay. Lots of reading. In order to make one, you will need 1 log, 3 sticks, and 5 kindling. What's kindling? I think we get that from the grass. And let me see if I remember right. It's like that. I know I'm close. We need a knife. It's a stone knife. As well, when you... Was it like this? Yeah, there we go. And when you get it wrong, it destroys the stones. Okay, so we can collect this fiber. Excellent. And then, let's see. I don't want this to fall on my head. But first nights are first nights. We gotta last. Gotta make do. Okay, and then what we do is we're gonna take this 1, 2, 3. No, we need 1 log, 3 sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Hey. Okay, sweet. We're probably gonna poison ourselves if this is real life. with the smoke. Okay, and then what you do is you stick your logs in here, and then it comes up. And then you can cook your meat in here. I think as well you can actually like smelt like certain metals in this, if I remember right. Not too sure. Okay. How are you, Haunted? How's life? Are you having a good weekend so far? I am just messaging my girlfriend, making sure she's okay. And it rains. Okay. Well, this is a perfect time to have a look at what we can do next. Yeah, this pack, it does require some brain power, but it's luckily not like cutting down a bunch of trees for acorns like the last one. I'm a big fan of TerraFirmaGreg. You have some work that came in. Oh, what's this? Okay, fire pits, blah blah blah. Pottery is probably our next thing, right? So we can carry some water with us. And let's have a look at the. This is what we want. This or here. So maybe it's copper. What we're looking for. And we'll get to all of that later on. Let's have a look at making some spears just now. How do you spell spear, right? Javelin, okay. Got one of these. Small L, small L, small L. Small L, small L, small L. So these are sort of like our main weapons to begin with. Let's bring that there. So they can be thrown and used as melee. Throwing them is a pain. That's awful. They will stay inside the animal. I'm hoping because I'm on a more sort of updated version of the game that I'm used to, hopefully the animals look a bit better and act a bit better. I remember, like, if you attacked like a sleeping animal with a javelin, you could throw it at the javelin. You could throw the javelin at it, and then it would wake up, try and chase you, and then wouldn't find you, go back to sleep, and then you just kept doing it. Let's see what we've got. These are what we're looking for, so copper to get our tools in the future. A lot of building things. I do think I actually managed to build a house before. We should maybe go for like a nice wooden cabin. Last time I went a bit more like a stone house, like Spanish sort of vibes, I guess. The version, I don't know the actual version. Is it going to show me if I do this? No. I'm not sure because, so when I played this, I don't know what version that was on either, but this is like TerraFirmaGreg Modern, it's called. And it was good. I had no issues with it, but you could tell it was a bit older Minecraft. This time round we need to keep this fire going. I went into like a test world before this, and there was like structures. I'm interested to see what that's about. I don't know structures. I've never seen them. I didn't know they were in the game. Yeah. 1.20.1. That's insane. Okay, let's have a look here as well. We've got that. Let's make a shovel and a hoe just whilst we're at it. Do I have enough? I think I do. Shovel is like this. I remember a shovel. Oh yeah. I say this as if it's been like 15 years since I've played. And what else did we want? A hoe. We're not going to use a hoe. Not yet. Stone hoe. Stone hoe. And then 3, and then a long 3. And we need another stone. Thank you. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, and a long, and then 3. Oh yeah. And that's daytime because the music is starting. But we have now completed all our tools here. No reward? Okay. Then it's a case of, yeah, looking at pit kilns, cooking, things like that. Let's tidy up a little bit. We'll go out and grab some water as well. Blue gum sapling. Okay, so we didn't get a hickory. Let's just get rid of all of that. I think will be useful at some point in the future, but I don't need it now. Okay. We'll do it like that. Okay. I can't eat that. Thank you, Stone, for the first ever night. The last one was 1.12.2. Wow. Okay. Maybe this is like the first time I've tried to live stream with this version. Maybe that's where where the issue was coming from. There wasn't much optimization, huh? This river goes into a big cave. Okay. I guess we kind of want to find some place to live, right? I would like to go a little farther north and find like a nice big coniferous forest. Because that is where my heart belongs. Let's jump across here. I don't know, is there danger in the water? I think crocodiles? There's a fruit tree, that's good. That will be helpful in the future. Red grapes. Thank you. These will be good. As well, we want to keep like a varied diet. So you can see here, varied. These are seasons. This is like the climate. What's this? Just crafting. And that into our book. So yeah, I like it because it's slow paced, but it's not like it's not overwhelming. Like you can go at your own pace and still feel like you're making progress. Lemons. I think for these, if I remember right, you do this. And you graft it that way? Yes. Okay. Is this called grafting? I believe so. Hey, wrong anger. How are you? Spring water. We don't want to collect too much food. The thing as well with the seeds is they don't produce more than one. So obviously we're used to a normal Minecraft. You plant a seed, you get like 1 wheat and then 2 seeds back. We don't have that here. We do actually want that hole. I think we can use a hole on these. White bricks. Thank you. Can we? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. I do like those berry bushes. Get rid of some of these sticks. And yeah, it's definitely clay time. We need some inventory management. Okay, here's clay. The reason I knew this was clay is because of these. These flowers grow on clay. I am doing good, I'm doing good. It is a nice chilly day here in Scotland, which is nice because recently it's been very warm, but at the same time as being like warm, it's been wet. It's been really like humid and nasty. So it is a nice cool day. Okay. Already having issues because I'm thinking too far in the future, being like, oh, I want all these seeds so we can grow things. Okay, that's gonna do it for clay, and I guess it's now time to find a nice area to settle down for a bit. I would like to find a structure, but ironically that's also what oh, that's me on the map. I was like, what's that yellow thing following me? Yeah, ironically what I do like about this is it's not like other mod packs where you're jumping in and straight away you find a wizard's tower and then you grab the stuff from the wizard's tower and then you're like, I don't know what any of this is and what I am doing. And then it's overwhelming and I leave. What's this? So I like this because yeah, you do go your own pace. And right now we're pretty set up. We're looking good. My new role at my job is going good. As of, when is it, 2 weeks time? I'll be beginning my working from home, which is lovely. This is a bad sign. Some wolves, maybe? That's rabbits. Ooh, I think we want this, right? Is this papyrus? This sugarcane. So yeah, exciting times. Being able to work from home, that's going to be an advantage. Don't want potato, that's fine. And I don't actually want the sugarcane itself. Yeah, it's going to be great. Like, I don't have much travel. There's a horse? I've never seen a horse. Then how did you know it was called a horse? There's an alpaca as well. I guess I've never seen horses in 1.12. I feel like a horse is quite dangerous as well, a wild horse. Yeah, I don't live far from my work, like it's all accessible. But it's just going to be such a pleasure being cozied up, and especially like, this is going to sound crazy, like I was speaking to people at work about this, like we were all talking about, you know, what are you working from home, like why, what are you looking forward to, all of this. And the big one for me is having an open window. I know that sounds wild, but see, like sat here just now, the wind blowing on my face, I'm a happy little guy. And you know, there's air conditioning. It's not that it's too hot at my work, it's just not fresh air, just kind of recycled air. Yeah, it certainly seems to have its perks. I think it's going to be a lot to get used to for me. And it's not full time, so there will be days that I'm in the office every week. But yeah, I think there's going to be downsides to it as well. Like for myself, it's a mile walk to the shop. You know, to go in and get the things I need to make my food. This is like the Everglades or something. There's an island. I wouldn't mind living on that island. There's definitely crocodiles though, sure. But the island's gotta be pretty safe. So yeah, being so far away from a shop, I think is gonna be, you know, when I've got a day off, I'll find excuses not to go. So I think working from home, I'm gonna have to be a bit stricter with myself. And I think as well, like the walk home for me is like that mile. It's a lovely walk. Let's do this. Let's hope no one attacks me. It's a lovely walk with lots of nature and it's pretty. But yeah, for sure I'm gonna need to then be like, okay, come on, time to go outside. And I think as well it's gonna be quite nice for, you know, play Minecraft on the side. Let's see, okay. Let's get a fire pit on the go, first of all. So that I can see something. I think it's probably the same for you folks. 1, 2, 3. No, one of those, 1 stick. 3 sticks, sorry. And then 5 of these. We'll just toss that whole thing in. He said, let there be light. Perfect. Cool. Yeah. Nice. Oh, what? Sulfur. Okay. That's pretty late. 3 a.m. Yeah, what time is it for me just now? 3 p.m. I'll be playing for a while. I think I said earlier, I don't know if I will be back later on. I'd like to be, but we'll see. Because I do become quite tired from streaming. I don't know why. See, they're gonna burn. I'm gonna burn. When I was younger, I used to live stream on an app called YouNow. And it was like 6-7 hours a day. These really do not do much. Is it the shaders? It feels so dark. Yeah, I used to stream for ages. For hours and hours and hours. And now I find like after like 2 hours, it's not that I need to like get up and do something, it's like I need to step away. And I'm not that much older. Like I'm not some old man. I'm still what is associated to be my prime. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're not doing too good. Right, let's focus up. Clay. Nice and easy. We've got this first of all. Oh, why can't I put that there? There we go. And then we also need to make, what are they called? It's like a clay pot that you store stuff in. I don't remember. Let's have a look in this book. There we go. A small vessel. Nice. That was much quicker. The stone vessel can then be used to store stuff in, so we're not like looking bad on our whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just toss that. Oh, get that there. And then what you do, we'll just use this here. Come down like this, and you go like this. Some way, somehow you place these on here. And it is not like that. Get the book back out. Okay, how do we fire? Pit kiln. That's what we're looking for. So, we click V. 8 straw, 8 logs. We've got that. Okay. We're gonna very quickly run out of our straw. Does this turn to straw? Nope. It's so hard to see. I am so sorry. See, without the shaders, how bright is it gonna be? Oh, much better. It's just not the same though, is it? The world looks fake. I guess we can do this. Let's see. Lighting. Global illumination. Colored light brightness. Let's turn that up. Let's turn that up. I don't live with my girlfriend. So she doesn't really care. Like, she's happy for me. But yeah. She's her own woman, living her own life at the same time. And, yeah. She's definitely happy for me, but no, we don't live together. Not yet. She still studies. So we've got a little time. Oh no, we got a little time yet. That's just, yeah. What the? Is that a gator? Gator. This is cool, but this is not where I want to live, to be quite honest with you. It's nice and open, but I want a forest. I want, like, coniferous forest. Is there anything else we can do whilst we wait for that? I guess the big one, we may as well just fire that now. The reason I didn't throw that in is because it needs to go by itself. Okay. Ugh. Let's see. Here we are. I'm actually looking on my other monitor of, like, my streaming monitor to see in the dark. I do have my blind shut as well. Okay, there we go. 8. And I think a eucalyptus log, the reason I'm keeping it is, yeah, burns dark red. So that'll be handy in the future. For when we're trying to get, like, really hot for melting our copper and such. I think it's just fish. I don't know. Is that a big rock or is that a building? I don't know. Strawberry bush. Thank you. I'll take a strawberry. Okay. Now we've just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. In the meantime, is there anything else that's worth learning about or reminding ourselves of? So right now, we've gone down this route. I think we're definitely going to want to make some jugs, get some water into us, and then carry it. Can we just do that? Nope. Okay, that's just telling us that there's different types of weather, and that we need different clothes. This is all changed as well, actually. What else have we got? So it takes us into metal, early automation, and then as you can see, we go right up to computers. So I like it this way because I really like the early stages of this game. Like, I'm not a big fan of like modded when it comes to this, maybe just because I've not played it and got into it. And it's a lot of, like we were saying last time on it, a lot of grinding. These ages I really like. It feels like you're just playing like base game Minecraft without all your diamonds and stuff, you know? And typically I will go and get diamonds straight away. I'm just getting comfy in my chair. Okay. Workbench as well. How do we create one? Like that. How do we create these with that? How do we make that with a saw? Okay. And a saw we can only do with metal, I believe. Yeah. It's good fun to watch people. I love watching people doing it, but doing it myself, I don't know. Whereas this, I guess the downside is we're waiting for these pots to cook. You know, there's no fun in that. Sugarcane seeds, did I drop those? Fire stick, I'm not too fussed about. But it's becoming daytime. So maybe we go see what this big stone thing is over here. I think, is that where we came from? Yeah, it is. So it's just a big stone. The volcano over here. Maybe it's worth going up north. Up into this area here. See what that's like. Down here, old mountains and canyons, highlands, lowlands, plateau, rolling hills. So I think we'll find something good up here. This is where I want to go. Ironically, I think we actually spawned in here, and I've ran the other direction. This is the same lake. Okay. Okay. Are you still going? You are. Okay. Well, is it worth exploring and leaving them? I don't know. It's not like we can carry anything if we find anything good. What do you think? I guess let's have a look over here, see what's happening. See if there's anything else that we fancy the look of. Okay, this is wheat. We could always grab that in the future. But yeah, I'd like to make like a big wooden cabin. I think, wrong anger, you saw my original world when I played this. Is that wolves? I think those are wolves at the top there. Yeah, that's wolves. I'm not messing. Not messing with them. May as well just grab all of this. And hopefully we find some copper. Oh, we're full. Okay. Yeah, I remember, so I came on and was like, it was when I hadn't made videos in ages. Like I had videos before the ones on my channel now. And then I came on because I'd been playing this by myself, and I was like, let's do a little live stream. Let's see if there's still if there's still people sort of cutting around on YouTube, seeing my content and coming along. And you came along and you were like, yeah, definitely make videos. And I jumped back on it and we grew. This is a really nice area. This is about to be ready. Okay. That wood ash, that will always be helpful. Come on. Come on. There we go. Ah, that is still boiling hot. I never used to do that. Burnt my fingertips off. Fingerprints. Wait for that to cool down, get out of orange. Sorry for that noise, that's me hitting my mic. And the vessels as well, so with the vessels you can put the stuff inside. You know, like your ores and stuff like bismuth or whatever else. And yeah. Smelt it down that way. It would also be nice to get a backpack, but what I remember is they're really hard. Yeah, we gotta get into like leather work. Maybe even if we just find like a cool cave to live in. A little bit of Stone Age. Right, these are ready. Okay. So now, oh, too hot to open. Can I do that? No. Okay, we still gotta wait. Still gotta wait. Still too hot to open. Can I do this? Oh, okay. Right, so let's get our important seeds in there. We got the jute. Jute, I say in my Scottish accent. Okay. It's probably a good idea to stick some food in these as well, just in case. Drop that. It'll help the food last longer. Oh, these have 4 days. 4 days. So we're definitely not eating all of that in time. But there we go, this gives us a bit more room to play about with. Oh, and that's ready straight away. I think I can put stuff inside. Do this. Do that. Is it gonna slow me down a bunch? It used to. No. Okay, we're good. Okie doke. What we're gonna do is we're gonna wrap back up around here. We're gonna head up there. Cause I saw something sticking up over in this area that I wanna go check out. Let's go. What other games? That's a good question. I was thinking about this before streaming today. Because... Ooh, what is this? I've got hunger up at the top. Maybe I'm tired from carrying the vessel. Yeah, I was thinking about this before streaming today. I was like thinking to myself, would I ever... Oh, exhaustion from carrying that. Okay. Well, I think it makes us hungry and thirstier quicker. That's okay. Yeah, I was asking myself the question, would I ever live stream other games? Because obviously at the minute, playing Sky Factory, playing this, trying to find something that's just that I just want to play for, you know, the sake of streaming, rather than like editing and making videos and thinking about what we have to do. There's a little bit of a break, but a way that we can still like play games together without me having to put on big brain. I've been recently playing Outer Wilds. Obviously games like Skyrim always come back into fashion for myself. What else have I played recently? Can't lie, me and my girlfriend will play Roblox together. What else? I've got a bunch of other ones that I've played. This is dark, yeah. Things like, you know, like City Skylines, Sims, like all of these sort of like classic games that you would go for. Obviously Minecraft is always my favorite, but out of all the ones I've mentioned, Outer Wilds is pretty good. A lot of people say good things about it online, and there's not many spoilers, because there's a lot of sort of like inside jokes within the community about things that just don't exist. So you don't see very many spoilers for it, but it's a good game. I just don't think it's as good as people say. People are very much like, this is the best game I've ever played and it gave me meaning to life, which is a great thing for people to feel about a game. It hasn't had that impact on me, but it's good. I recommend it. Roblox, yeah, we'll jump on Roblox and, you know, we'll play silly games like hide and seek and things like this, little competitive games. My girlfriend as well quite likes her Roblox. Cherry tree. We gotta take a cherry tree. These are pretty. Yes, please. As we destroy nature for the sake of having a cherry tree in our own garden. My axe broke, but we got cherries. Wow, cherries are good food. Let's get some more thatch. Always gonna need thatch. What games do you guys play? I think I like Minecraft because it's so versatile. And obviously it's like, you know, I would say I was like within the perfect age when Minecraft came out. For playing it, so it does feel nostalgia, but I think I've done a lot in Minecraft that you wouldn't be able to do with other games. Oh, thank God that is water. Okay. We've got no way out. Right. What's the plan, Stan? Yeah, back in the day, I used to be admins on Minecraft servers and things like this. Again, I cannot see anything. Yeah, we're at. And I feel like I've sort of, in Minecraft, I've taken up every role possible. From admin to attempting to make my own mods, to map making, to resource packs, to skyblock, to modded, to, all of these different types of things. I would like to cross over. I can't believe it's nighttime again. That was so quick. I didn't even make it far. Look how far we made it. Sheesh. Yeah, I used to love. I had a server with my friends that was like public. And I used to actually before school in the morning, I would sit down and watch the news. And I'm talking about being like 14, 15 years old. Sit down, put the news on, and I would I like worked on this server, and obviously I wasn't getting paid or anything, right? But I worked on this server, and what I would do was I would look at all of the job applications, and I would get like a text-to-speech thing, read out what people had written in their applications, and I would sit and listen to that and the news whilst eating my breakfast, my cereal in the morning. And then I'd get back in touch with my boss and be like, yeah, this is top candidates. Pretty wild thing, to be doing at that age. But actually it gave me experience later in life. Not the job that I work at now, but a job in my past. I was in charge of hiring folk, and ooh, gold. Let's mark this on the map. Gold. Yeah, I was in charge of hiring folk, and it came back to me. I was like, oh, I know what I'm doing here. Like, as much as it was for children on a Minecraft server, like, something clicked in my brain. Knew what I was doing. Call of Duty and Diablo. I don't imagine you playing Call of Duty Haunted. Not in a bad way, I'm surprised. But in fairness, yeah, I used to play COD. I wasn't like wild into it, but I definitely, as like a teenage boy, played COD. Never played Diablo though. I know the name. I don't even think I've seen like gameplay, to be honest. Okay, this must be Highlands. Looks like a good little spot there. The issue is as well, what is that in front of me? Can you see that there? Is it just a plant with an awkward shadow in the night? Yeah, okay. What I was gonna say was the weather. There's seasons in this, so it's gonna get cold. If we do go too far north, then we're gonna freeze to death before anything else happens. Okay. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Just trying to find a good place to be a home, to get settled, and it'll be a little while, a bit of an adventure. But all all I'm gonna say is we're already 1 hour into the stream. Does not feel like that. You know, I think I'm gonna get some takeaway food tonight. For some reason, I convinced myself that I had food, and I don't know why. COD Mobile, I didn't know that was a thing. Finding a home is such a hard thing, especially when you're doing it naturally. Obviously, like when you're playing on a server and you're able to, there's something sleeping there. Oh, I hit a button by mistake. Oh, what is happening? What is that asleep? What is that? Oh, it's a mountain lion. Oh, good thing I spotted that, huh? Okay, that's not safe. There's more jute. Yeah, obviously when you're on like a server and you get time beforehand to go and look, but finding one naturally in a world, so hard. Yeah, I think it is best not to find it. I think I heard like a purring noise though. It makes me think it's like a mountain lion. I should have seen it on the map. There's a bright yellow dot. I didn't even pay attention, I just ran up. These are cute. Oh, I like those. Big hole underneath us. What was that? What are you? A boar? You're cute. Hey. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on that map. Like the boar just snuck up to me after I'm like, we need to keep an eye out. There's mountain lions around. That could have been a mountain lion in disguise. Oh no, is that a beach coming up? Or a big river? I hope it's a river. Looks like a river, that's fine. Oh, we're exhausted. Oh, and I don't have water. Okay, we need to make it. Need to make it to that river. I can't see, the wind is just blowing my blinds open. Oh my gosh. Give me some of these, please, Louise. Water, water, water. There's a light down there. There's an animal to my right. Give me some, give me some. Okay. Some sort of glowing, ore. I thought it was maybe a cave. I need some more in real life. But yeah, going back to like the games, I think these stars are pretty. I think yeah, Minecraft is certainly a lot of time gets dedicated to it. For me, other games are sort of jump on, switch my brain off and do that, you know. Also, to the answer to my question to myself before the stream of like, would I ever stream other games on my channel? I decided no. No, I wouldn't. Like, it is a Minecraft channel. And as I say, those other games are for me to enjoy by myself, not worry about making anything or thinking about, you know, work or real life. What is happening on the map up there? So yeah, I don't think I would. Not unless it was like some big event thing. But in general, I don't think I'd ever jump on and play another game. Oh, okay. There's animals on the other. Oh, I just realized the trees are looking a bit more carnivorous-y. Wonder what the animals are on that side. What is that little thing? That's boars. Okay. Boring. Okay, we could be close to home. Although this is a very small patch of trees, actually. But we're certainly closer. Oh, cute. Look at this little spring pool. Oh, yeah. Hot tub. I think this also heals you faster, I believe. We could use the river. Make us travel up the way. If it keeps going up. That brings us to these trees. We're traveling pretty far. Okay, let's do it. I do love that the rivers run through these caves as well. Get a drink. There's animals here. Fish, 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 fish. Oh, this is pretty. Look at gorgeous. Okay. We could maybe live around here. If the forest expands more, I'd be happy to. Where are these animals here, though? Is that a duck? The bubbles they're super cute, huh? It's a duck. Is that a quack? Got another duck? Male and female ducks. Wow. You guys, you could be my pets. We've got alpacas. That's good for our wool. We got a male alpaca. And a female alpaca. This is good. Oh. Okay. We found home. For sure. Look at this. Is that redwood? It's gotta be a redwood, right? Oh, I like this. I like it. Pink Floyd is ringing through my ears. There's jute over there. Lots of stones and ores. This is a nice area. But copper is a big must. We're gonna need copper somewhere close. Wow. We've even got the spring water in case we want. And I think there's normal water too. Frames are dropping though. Let's check. Oh, sequoia? Sequoia? A sequoia tree? And fresh water. Okay. Yeah, well, we're not sure if there's mountain lions yet or not. Not that we know of. But we got fresh water, that's nice. These trees as well, I remember the wood colours really. What was that? That's a deer. Oh. My poor little heart. We are getting some lag. I wonder if it's with all the leaves. Someone else coming from behind. What is that behind the tree? There's something in there. Okay. Well, I think this is home. Let's see what this mountain looks like over here. Got sycamore. Sycamore's good, that burns quite hot as well. Oops. That's the mountain. I think we should build it back over next to the big ones. Not that we're going to be building anytime soon, but we can't walk on leaves. I need to remember that. Okay, I'm going silent. I'm so focused. Oh, this is so sweet. There's something here. See on the map right ahead? Oh, it's just more spring water. Well, fresh water is a big must because I don't fancy traveling. Spring water we can't really drink spring water. I think we can drink it, it's just not good for us. So hard to see. I don't know how well you can see on your side. Oh, I love mushrooms. If you know anything about me, you know I love mushrooms. Oh. Yeah, we certainly found where we're living. You can hear the excitement in my voice. I think where we were is probably because there's water there. Frame rate is horrendous. It would also be nice to find like a bit of a flatter area. Okay, I'm glad it's not bad on your side. It's certainly bad in game. You see at the top, we're getting like minimum 15 frames. Mushroom quest mod. I like the sound of that. Mushrooms are like, they're my special interest. The way they function, they're so cool. I'm not gonna get started on mushroom talk. Think of my old videos, I remember building a big mushroom and like speaking all about them, and someone commenting being like, it's so funny. Or not funny, it's so nice hearing you speak about mushrooms, because clearly, yeah. The actual sort of biology and chemistry of the mushrooms, oh, how they function, I don't know. Right. Oh, it's getting dark. Getting very dark. It is pretty though, look at that. Like the skyline. Okay. What we're gonna do is, as usual, an hour in, I'm gonna take my little sort of break. I cannot see a thing right now. I don't know where. Okay, I think this is a tree. I don't want to cut down that whole tree just in case. I'm kind of hoping that I can like get myself to like a safe enough place so that, because look, there's animals around on the map and I cannot see. And I'm gonna move away. I don't know what they are. Do we still have... No, I don't have the torches on me. I wanted to get to a safe place and just sort of wait out until it was daytime. The sun and moon don't go how they normally do in Minecraft, so... Oh, here we go. Okay. We can jump inside of this. Ooh. This at least keeps us... Oh, that's inside of me. Okay, we're protected enough. I'm gonna sit here a little bit. I'm gonna go grab some more water, grab the toilet. In the meantime, grab your snacks and such. And I'll be back. I'm back. You're never gonna believe it. Oh my. Rage incoming, it says. Ah. It was so frustrating. Because of course, I went to the toilet, I filled up my water. It just started raining, so I like stepped out onto my balcony and was like, oh, some nice fresh air, this is nice. Feeling the wind on my face. Nothing can be wrong in life, huh? I just open up my blueberries. Oh dear indeed. Who needs mountain lions, huh? Well, at least we know where we're going to go now. Food is #1 priority along the way. There we go, latest death. 2,000 blocks. It's like 10 minutes of walking. Oh dear. Well, we protected ourselves from everything but starvation. I thought as well, we've got on like normal mode, right? I'm sure I started on normal mode. Which is like it gets you down to half a heart. Now everything is all grey and sad. Now we can get some sustenance. I do think all our stuff stays there though. I don't think it's gonna despawn. Even the map is like completely desaturated. There's our hunger going again. Not seen anything we can eat. We could eat a fish, but it's gonna be awful to try and kill it. Well, this is depressing. I need something. We need just like a little potato plant or something. Oh my god, yeah. It's a shame that you can't hear the Minecraft noise when I'm away. Otherwise you would have been there screaming. Like, come back, Mossy. Oh, this is bad. Oh yeah. This is what Minecraft's all about. Gonna kill us all the way, huh? I bet there's gonna be food like right up here. Yeah, okay. Okay, food off the bat. Not wasting any time here. What is this, berries? No berries to eat though. I'm not even have time to eat one of my blueberries. Soybeans. Okay, well, at least this way. I don't know. Trying to keep positive. At least this way we've got more inventory room. We'll be taking stuff with us. Ah. Is this a zombie still behind me? something red behind me on the map. Keeps following. What tree is this? Oh, rubber tree? That's big. That's so big that we're gonna take time out of our day to deal with it. Oops. Axe is like this. Like that. Okay. Oh, melons. Oh, saviors. Okay, we're all good. We're back on top. Where'd this tree go? Come here, tree. Give me saplings. Oh my god. Rubber fig sapling 1. Okay, but that's okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some knives. We cut open the melon when we're ready to eat it. We'll get a couple more stones for javelins in case we come across any more mountain lions. Javelin is small L's like this. Yes. Okay. We're back on top. I was stupid thinking I could just run 2,000 blocks. Winter berries could be good actually for where we're going to be living. Probably worth just swimming the whole way. Keeps us close to the water for eating. There we go. And let's do that. Wait. Wouldn't mind catching a fish. Oh, that's another game I've been playing recently, is The Forest. I'm back to playing The Forest. In years. And it genuinely like makes my heart drop every time I play. As soon as I see one of those things, the cannibals. What is this? Oh. Where'd it go? Oh dear. Yeah, we got The Forest. It's been, I remember I used to watch my brother play it a lot. Like, I would sit and watch him play the game. And I never played it myself. I much preferred watching him play. We can travel right up this river. And then, yeah, I don't know, I think it was when I was away on holiday, for some reason. I was in Italy for a week, and all I could think about was like these sort of survival games, like The Forest and things like that. I don't know why. Not all I could think about, obviously, because I was enjoying my time, but it was on my brain. So I came home and it was on sale, and I got it. Alright. Time to get back home. Oh, that's a steal. Thank you. That's okay. He was going to die anyway. There was no way I could have helped him back into the water. Okay, I recognize this area. So much quicker traveling somewhere when you know where you're traveling. You know? Like, this felt so long before. And the rain stopped? Wow. This is where the mountain lion was, though, no? We should have drunk some water as well. Things are looking up. They are. But for how long? That looks like a mountain lion asleep to me. Right there. I hear it snoring. I don't remember where we saw the wolves before. Why is it night for so long? And so often? Okay, we just gotta get there. That's all. Then we're sorted. I think we can then like open up our person and let's pick up this wheat whilst we're here. I think we can like get our stuff back without any stress. Yeah. What is it? We're gonna want an empty hand so we can drink some water. Water. Okay. Well, we're over 3/4 of the way there. For the brightness, I'm really struggling to see. Okay, there's animals ahead of us. Is it the ducks? It's the ducks. Hey. I'll take all of that. Thank you. Thanks, duck. I'll come back for you, I promise. The duck's coming with. Let's see if we can get the others. I think we can. Okay. We got ducks. Oh yeah. Okay, come on folks. We've only got to walk. However many meters are in a mile. New friends indeed. And there should be more ducks there. We've already lost one of them. I think as well we don't necessarily need... I mean, these two are both male. They're not going to give us many eggs. There was some females there. That's fine. Maybe we will be eating duck in the future. Oh no, one is female. Okay. Animals are so hard though in this mod pack, because it's like you can feed them and breed them, but actually you need to keep the familiarity up. You need to like keep it up again and again. And the children will be born like familiar to you, but can you lose it? You need to like constantly interact. Also decided I'm definitely going to get takeaway food tonight with the rain. Also, we are super close to Stonevania starting. I am so hyped. So excited. Sorry that it just came back into my head that that's happening. It's so weird. So like I was explaining to my girlfriend last night, it has now been like so long that I've known I've been a part of Stonevania, and I've got so much planned and a lot of work done already, just ready to get started, that I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm still excited. I'm excited. I cannot wait. Yeah, we got our meeting. This is so what I'm trying to do. Haunted is every second Saturday when we have our little meetings is when I'm gonna stream. That's the idea. So then I have like a Minecraft day, you know? And then it makes sense as well if like I'm streaming on the server before or after the meeting because I'm already on and I've got that time set aside. And then every other Saturday will be like my personal like life, you know? Right, don't fall down there, ducks. This is trees, I think? Yeah. But we'll see. Life gets in the way. Things happen, so we might not be every single Saturday. But I'd like to start streaming more and be a little bit more strict with myself. Okay, I cannot see a blooming thing. Where am I? I think I'm inside a tree. There's a tree stump. Still got the ducks. Okay. Not that we've got anywhere to keep ducks. It goes into a big cave. We can walk up and over that. Oh man, it would be so nice if it were just daytime. Right, ducks, we're gonna cross the river. Let's see if you're capable of that with the current. Should be. Ducks can swim. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's stay close to them. Okay, the ducks are getting forgotten. Bye guys. Enjoy your life. Oh, this is so difficult when you... That was proper Scottish, the way I spoke. Oh, this is so difficult. We'll see the ducks again. I think with this, the mobs don't respawn, but I think they also don't despawn. So hopefully they'll just stay sort of kicking about, living life. Okay, here we are. We're back. Whoa, and it's daytime. These clouds look good. Okay. Soybeans are good. They're a good source of protein. There we go. Transfer all the items. There we go. We get rid of the old stuff. Got our cherry saplings. Maybe get rid of that. Because we definitely want our rubber. The rest of that, I suppose. I guess the corpse stays there. Okay. Happy, happy, happy. Let's find where we're gonna live. Like nothing ever happens. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. I think right here next to the water, right? Let's get rid of all this extra dirt that we have kicking about on us. We do not need that. Let's get this down. Because that's probably what starved us, actually. So quickly. Because we shouldn't have starved that quick. But I guess with holding this and giving us exhaustion. Okay. We can also get these on the ground here. Do a bit of this. Gives us a bit more room. And yippee, we're back on top. Get these out. We've got 2 days left to eat these. Woohoo! I guess now let's make an axe, gather some wood, and then work out what we're gonna do. Bum 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 bum. Okay. I think as well, we want a saw pretty soon. So we can start getting like a crafting table and chests and stuff. That's probably our next goal. Food as well is something we're going to need to consider. Does it show the temperature where we are just now? No. Because we're pretty far north. We're in the old mountains. I like that. I like that we're in the old mountains. What are we looking at? We're in temperate. Okay. We're in temp. 18 degrees. I think we're currently in summer. Early summer. 18 degrees. That's pretty good. Okay. So we're in a reasonably warm area. So our fruit will grow during the summer. It means they're also not going to die off dead soon. Okay. Right. I think as well, whilst we're just getting ourselves back on top, let's set down a waypoint right here and call it home. And I'm going to change it to dark red, so that's how I like home to look. Okay, clean up a little bit of this. Okay. We actually got one of those saplings. Saplings take ages to grow, like 1 month. Okay. Did we build some sort of tree house or something? That could be pretty cool, actually. Just stick that down. What kind of tree is this? That's gorgeous. It's kind of ugly, but gorgeous. Spruce? Okay. Always spruce, huh? True Minecrafter. Right. What are we looking at? We're looking at saws. Can we make a stone saw? I don't think so. I think we need to use one of these molds that we then like pour the copper into. There you go. Put the copper into that. We got a while. Can't lie. We're maybe gonna want to get leather on the go, things like that. just tidy a little bit. Okay. And I think we can do this. Yep. So we'll stick all our logs like that. So we just got them all in the one place. Don't need to carry them around. Knew we had more. Okay. Is there any other way to get the planks? I don't think so. One of these. This looks like the create mod. Is this the create? Oh, for Greg. Create. Okay, I don't know what we're doing. I never knew it had the create mod. Okay. Haunted, you're like the Nor of mods. What are we doing? I guess let's think about farming because it's summertime, right? We'll take some up here. So depending on the seed, it needs a different amount of hydration. So we can see here up at the top, this is 60 hydration. And then the nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium, we can add that in, or different types of soils are rich in that. You make mod packs, that's cool. So what we need, jute is a big one, right? Because that's going to be our clothes for winter time. So let's have a look at what jute needs. Hydration 25 to 100. Okay, so we can take that quite far back if we need to. Let other ones come in where it's needed. Okay. So let's do this back here. Gonna get all this on the go. I don't know, do we need a trellis? Nope. Okay. Carrots. That needs 25 to 100 as well. But that's not too wild. Let's stick that there. Our barley seeds. I found that these are very... Wheat and barley and things like this in this mod pack are really good. So we don't want that to be 100% hydration. That's all 100. Okay. So again, we'll bring this up here. Okay. What other seeds do we have? Got more here. Green beans, sugarcane, white grapes. And carrot. Just gonna get everything planted. This needs a trellis. And green beans look good in terms of temperatures. Right down to 2. So that could be our winter crop as well. Sugarcane. I think this needs lots of water. Anything else? White grapes. Planted in a trellis planter, so we can't do that. Do this here. That one we did. That one, let's get our strawberry bush down. Oh, and that is plantable in a trellis planter, but we don't need to. Stick that there. Okay. Anyone else? Lemon tree? Why not? Let's get a lemon tree planted. Does this require anything? 10 to 30 and a specific type of rainfall. That's all good. Okay. Maybe we build our house up here. So let's stick that there. Okay. And we'll cut this. Nice. This is what the game is about. Nice and peaceful. This is what I can do for hours on end. No worrying about grinding or... What we should do though is get some torches on the go. For sure. I would like to pick all of you up. Thank you. Like that, like that. Okay. Grab one of those. So we're gonna get... Is a fire a bit too dangerous? I do feel like it's gonna be dangerous having a fire here. I think that because I'm just concerned for the world. 3 sticks, and then 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can make stick bundles as well, actually. It's gonna help our inventory. It's not a stick bundle. Like this? Nope. How do you make stick bundles? Ah, we need a crafting table. Okay. We need another log for this. May as well get 2. We'll turn all of them into torches. And then, hopefully, we'll have some light. Might be worth having a look at this resource pack just now. Or whatever it's called. These I always struggle with. Like, I wish they were so much easier to make your own way. Like, I just want the world to be lighter. That's what I want. Nothing there. So we've been lighting. What if we just turn all of that up? Global illumination, what does it do? Okay, I guess that's like lighting of the world, right? Wait, oh. Okay. It doesn't feel much brighter, does it? It certainly like adds a glow that you can see from a distance. It's not bright. I would really like a custom shader pack that you can like customize and make sense of. I know Haunted, you use one. Is there any knowledge that you can impart? Fireflies are like atmospherics. Yeah, I think it is. Complimentary Unbound. I did have that before. Ironically, I usually find that too bright. Maybe, let's give it a go. Give me 1 second and we'll get that going. Get that cooking. I know I'm changing things for you. Sorry. There we go. Oh, you see the secret? Did you see that? I don't know why that. There we go. See the villager? Okay, it's downloaded. See if that makes us feel any better. Oh, that's already so much better. Like, I sometimes feel like the bloom is too much with these, but that feels much better, huh? We can see. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna do as well. I'll be 1 second, I'm sorry. Is this? There you go. Now you can see what I can see. Look at that. This is... You want to see what I've been seeing? Now that you don't have your brightness from the stream. This is what I've been dealing with. Running through a forest looking at that. These are nice. These are cozy lights. But yeah, no thanks. Okay. Sweet. Okay, now we can live during the nighttime. How nice is that? Let's get all of this out here. Fires ran out. Do we... Let's just stick that on there. Do we need any... like playthings made? I guess like water or something could be good. Let's get a water jug on the go. Jug. L big L dot dot. Ah. L big L dot dot. Wait. We'll make 2 of those. Okay. And I guess what's going to be worth it as well is also making like a saw mold. So saw mold. Come like this. Square, square in the corner, like that. Okay. Square, square. Like that. Okay. Let's stick that in there. And is there any other type of molds that we'd like? Where is my quest book? Did we lose the quest book? Maybe it's still on my corpse. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we've got so much wood as well. I guess this is like good temporary storage. Okay, I think we can only grab things off them. They're keybind Quite possibly. Who knows? That's a good question. Let me just get this back over here. We'll have a look. There should be one. In fact, is it this? Nope. Okay. We're gonna get more wood stored in here. So we just have it all. Keybook. Keybook. Keybind for book. Blah blah blah. Quest. Not bound. There we go. Oops. Ta-da! Sweet. Okay. We're not worried about making all of that just now. For the saw mold, we're gonna get next. The water jug, we're gonna get next. That leads us onto these, and then, oh, the leather flasks. We need to get onto some leather making. That means we're gonna have to go hunting. Thank you, Hunted. Mining hazards, yada yada. Okay. Saw is the big one, right? Is there any other clay things that we might need? I wonder, is there a book for TerraFirmaGreg? There's gotta be one, right? Shout if you see it. Immersive aircraft. Do you know what I do? I have an Oculus. I'd like to try some VR Minecraft. TerraFirmaGreg. Open world viewer. Don't have permission to visualize the world. God has not given me permission. Okay, stretch. We're at the 2-hour mark. Not that the time matters. Okay. Bum 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 da dum bum. What else are we doing? We're looking for clay. Quests are in here. What else? This showed us what we needed to make the clay, right? I guess an axe head, that would be helpful, right? Probably the most helpful. So, we're doing the opposite of what we would have done before. Oh, I messed it up, huh? Like this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Grab that. Grab that. And... ooh. This is the joys of having you Hunted watching. Is the queen of mod packs. I know it's literally just a keybind, but when inventories are looking like this, that one slot helps. Okay, well we got the whole night to wait for that. What's our next step after that? I guess we gotta look for some copper. Guess that's the next steps. becoming daytime. We can leave that. They're not gonna go anywhere. Copper. Okay. Might be worth as well. We've got a potato seed. That'll help us if we need to get the ducks. I can smell someone's dinner cooking. It is 5 o'clock. Maybe we should wrap it up and then I'll get some food before the server meeting. And jump on afterwards. Wild squash. And more melon. We'll leave the melon there. Right now, we are looking for copper. The thing I find with copper is once you find it, you find it. But finding it originally is always the hardest. Cobalt. You know, I remember the first time I played this, kind of like resonating redstone ore in the ocean. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I swim down and risk my life with like killer whales swimming around me. And, or orcas. And as soon as I picked it up, I died and I was so confused, so I went back to my body, grabbed my stuff and died again. And like the resonating ore ended up killing me. Okay, I need to keep an eye on the map as well, just in case any animals show up. So Haunted, have you played this before? Have you played Terra Firma before? Actually, what made me really want to give it a go, it's actually the first... Not like the first mod pack I played, because I have played ones before, but like the first one, like when I got my new computer that I built, I was then like, okay, it's Terra Firma time. I think I'd seen Etho playing it. I used to fall asleep to the videos each time. In a good way. That I need to have a go. Too much thinking. Do you like prefer the grind? That is a pack of wolves on that map if I've ever seen one. I don't think we're gonna find copper up this high though. Yeah, I think for me, like, this pace of thinking is good for me. Whereas, like, collecting all the acorns was like a too slow pace of not enough. But then it's also Sky Factory. I would like to try all the mods, but then that's far too much thinking at all. Oh, you make your own. That makes sense, that makes sense. That is a very magical piece of jute. I always find with them that it's like very much, you want to do one thing and then you've got a million things to do to replace it. I guess that's literally what we're doing just now, is we're looking for copper so I can then smell it to then make a saw to get the saw to then cut up a crafting table. We got coal here, that's good to know. It's very good to know. That means we don't need to go looking for like charcoal or anything in the future. Can I mine this with a hammer? I don't think so. Nah, it says at the top. More jute. Let's be collecting all this. So the jute is super important because you can make material out of it. So either for like your clothes or other things, I don't know. That looks like a piece of copper. I think I see copper. I don't think that's copper now that we're close. I think I'm wrong. Oats. Oats and wheat. I will take them. Thank you. Potato I'm not too fussed for. They are good. This actually looks better with complimentary. Oops. That's pretty cool. I do like that. It does feel very, Stardew Valley. There's another game I like. What are you? Granite rock. The granite will be useful in the... Yes. Copper? Ah. Granite will be useful in the future. I think we could be looking for a while. Hello, Blue Hat Noob. How are you? Oh my god, all of this looks like copper to me. Magical jutes. These all look like little pieces of copper. Okay. What are these? Is this heather? It is. A good Scottish song about heather. And I am not going to sing it for you. This could be us for a while. Although I'm only manifesting that future for us. For all of us. It's also hard to see with the grass. I don't know what those animals are without getting close. Rabbits. I wonder if we're just off, you know? World. I guess it would be in geology. No, that's the actual rocks themselves. Ores and metals. Native copper. That's what we're looking for. Or the tetrahedrite. I was hoping it said like, oh, it will be at this height. Or like, it will not be found in a mountainous region. I'm the jute man. I think with this world as well, I should set the rule of like nothing off stream. Like I was thinking in my head there like, oh well, you know, I can come on and like look for copper off stream. But in actuality, I'm just gonna then play the game. What's that? Another boar? Okay. Could be a good source of food in the future. For right now, I think agriculture is our key. Until we're able to actually feed those babies. We must be responsible owners. We must be able to pay for any medical bills for our boar. Or our ducks. It's starting to get dark. No copper in sight. We didn't even come across any copper like on our way here. Is that a fish? Wow. Thank you, God. Okay, you're free to go. Oh, there's something up here. Oh, what is that? Is that a yak? Oh, I hear wolves. I heard wolves. I don't think you wouldn't have heard that. I was very quiet, but I'm sure I heard wolves. What are you though? You're a cutie. An ox. Maybe it's him making a noise. No, that's a wolf I hear. Honestly, wrong anger. I think that myself quite often. She makes scary noises. Or she, sorry. Or they. Yeah, I don't know what's better. I would like to stream on Twitch, to be honest. Like, I feel like there's more... 1 second, my microphone is buzzing. Okay, that's better. I think there's like... more discovery on Twitch, right? Like, people are more likely to find you than on YouTube. Because, like, how often am I on YouTube and I come across someone streaming that I'm like, oh, I want to watch this person stream. Even if I'm subscribed to them. I don't often come across their streams. And then I'll see afterwards, oh, they were streaming. But then again... what is that there? It's very rare for me to go onto Twitch. Like, I will tend to watch, like, videos of a stream. Like, edited afterwards. And so when I'm going onto Twitch, it's like I'm looking for something to watch live in that moment. And it's like I specifically want to feel the feeling of watching someone live, if that makes sense. So I don't know. There's a lot of people, I guess, who go on and look for that content straight away. Whereas I would reach for a YouTube video. I think Haunted, do you stream on Twitch? I think out of Stonevania it's just me and James, right? Hey. They're the YouTube boys. I think I've also said before, it feels to me like I can just keep everything in the one place. Like, I know there's benefit to going like cross platform in terms of like making like TikToks and Instagram and things like this. But when it comes to it, I feel like it is nice to have like the VODs there. Instead of, I guess, you can stream on Twitch and upload it onto YouTube though. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that a lot. Sometimes in my head, that's cool with a waterfall. Sometimes in my head, I'm like, yes, streaming is exactly what I want to do this weekend. And then in actuality, I go and stream and then I like lose my energy. But that's why I'm trying to like make a pattern out of it. So even on those days that I'm not feeling it necessarily, like I can, there's a fox. Like on those days I can maybe be more like, you know, I'll do like an hour and a bit. I'm like, nice, I streamed. I might not feel good after, but then looking at my channel and seeing people then coming back afterwards and watching the VODs, I'm then like, okay, cool. People want that. Yeah, I feel like Twitch has that steep learning curve. Lots of oxes here. We could kill all of these guys for leather. What do we think? We could get some big leather hides. We'd get a lot of leather out of them. And we don't have copper yet, and leather is our other step that we want to go down. I'd feel bad killing them. No, I feel the same haunted. I feel like, because, so I can make a video, and my video, it might take me all week to make that one video, just recording. And then I've got a lot more time editing and things like that. But being like alive for 2-3 hours, talking non-stop, that's quite exhausting. That's hard work. There's horses here as well. Get leather off of them. I think I'm gonna kill the oxes, guys. I do think they're gonna fight back. But there's so many of them that it would make sense. Look at that. Wow. Okay. The bladders are also going to be good. And that I don't need. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Every part of your body will be used and eaten and preserved. Well, 16 meat? That's a lot. It's a good thing I said that before I said the word promise. But yeah, large sheepskin hide. Okay. We should maybe get 4 of those. Because then we can make a bed where we can respawn. And we can also think about leather. I think that's good. That's my thinking, right? Nothing's going to go to waste. And if we have rotten meat, then, you know, then it's not wasted on me. It goes to the worms and the flies and the maggots. All energy is whatever. There's not a saying, but I know what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is like energy doesn't just disappear. It only translates to more energy. Right, we need to be careful in case there's any bodies that want to then transmute my energy into their life. Yeah, cycle of life. Which there's a lot of bots. Yeah, I wonder, because something like that can be quite helpful early days. If it's not like your own bots, obviously, because then at that point, like, what are you doing? What are you making your content for? I mean, I certainly feel like I had, as soon as the stream started, someone came in and was complaining about the game Roblox, and then left. They were like, bye. Which I felt was very bizarre. It seems bot-like to me. I actually, from the last stream, I don't know if this person was real, or if, like, what they're doing was real. But they got in touch. They actually sent me an email. They came on, they were speaking during the stream, and then sent me an email. And they make, like, sort of like streamer iconography, or like, you know, like template start, you know what I mean, like stream starting soon type things. And they said in their email, like, the wording first of all was very weird, like, we are a company that look for people who need it. And I was kind of like, okay, well, that's like a backhanded compliment. You know, like, hey, we're a small, I see you're small, we want to help you, but at the same time, you need it. And it was like the art we make is AI. I'm back and forth on like AI itself. I think it's a tool, and the issue is how it is used. That's how I perceive it. But when you're coming to me offering me, you know, when you're coming to me offering AI art and you want me to pay you, why would I pay you? I have access to that, you know? And also, like, how do I know you're trusted when you're emailing me from, like, an email that says, like, will something at Gmail, you know? You know what I mean? I'm sure you do. Just seemed a bit weird. It's also like I'm now in a community where I've got people around that I could ask for help with these types of things if I needed it, and I don't feel like I do. I feel like I like to be self-proficient and sort of like make my own things, rather than, you know, paying money for something to make it look a higher quality. Like, I like to work on those skills to make it look that way. But yeah, we all live how we live. Right. Well, we got no copper. We're home. Look at these lovely sunbeams. We're gonna think about leather because, I mean, well, let's have a look here. It's raining. Right. A place to sleep. This is what we're after. Because we can't sleep through the night, but we can set our spawn. A large raw hide, which is not what we've got. Right click with a large raw. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Is this how you make those? Perfect. Yeah, I see. Okay, well, we can't do that. But what we can do is this. Sweet. For the leather work, what we do, we take one of these, stick that there. Get gone, cheese gone. And we stick that on there. You grab a knife and you go like this. So this way I think we're going to get string out of this. There we go. Wool. Okay. Now we've got a large raw hide. Perfect. That knife's almost dead, so let's get rid of that. We'll come back here. Large raw. Yeah. 1 point set. Don't forget about my dinner. I know. I'm gonna have to eat after the meeting or during. But actually, I can't lie. I didn't have breakfast today. You know, I'm very weird. See, like on a day that I'm working, when I'm at work, because of my new job, it's a lot less like. So, like, I was working on like phone calls before, speaking directly to customers and like constantly phoning them. Obviously not like cold calling. I like worked in a fraud department at a bank. So I'd call them and be like, hey, you've got fraud on your card. We need to take this action. I've got a block on it. You know. So I didn't get like much time to eat, and I had to eat in those times that I was given to like have a break. Whereas now my new role is more on the side of like legal disputes about transactions on cards rather than fraud. So instead of phoning people out, I'm doing a lot of emailing. I'm doing a lot of, hey, can you send me the invoice? You know? And because of that, it now means that like in the morning I can sit there and I can eat and snack. Like yesterday I had a breakfast roll. I had like bacon and Lorne sausage, which is like square sausage. I think it's primarily Scottish. I don't think they even have it in England. But look it up. It's like, it's not even a square. It's square sausage. It's like meat and oats together, right? Very Scottish. I had that with bacon on a roll. Then I also had a pan au chocolat. I had blueberries. I had a banana. And I had some brownies, because my friend came over and she gave me some brownies. Oh, I forgot about these. And then it comes to lunch and I'm not hungry. But as soon as I've got a day off, I do not eat until it's like 2, 3 o'clock. I eat in the afternoon, and then I eat in the evening, and then that's me. And I don't know how I can operate so differently. I guess we want to plant the jute. Get that on the go. I'm sleepy. Okay. And we'll be able to make like a thingy. Thingy. Like my thingy, I realized I just zoned out and just said thingy. I mean like a water bladder thing where we can have all our water and walk about and drink it. But yeah, okay, right. Right, my brain is turning off. Next time we come back, we're going to look for some copper. We're going to find it. And we're going to do a bit more leather work. I think we're pretty set up good for leather work already. Let's have a look at that actually. Let's set some good expectations. No, we need copper first. Okay. I'll see you guys next time. We'll go looking for more copper. As of right now. We're looking very good. Look at this here. Got my spear. Oh yeah. Anyway, yeah, we did get lots done. I hope you guys have a good weekend too, and yeah, if you're watching back the recording of the stream, take care. Maybe you're sleeping tight somewhere. But yeah, haunted. I guess I'll speak to you soon. Have a great weekend, guys. Enjoy eating lots of tasty food, and yeah, I hope life's good to you. Okay, and see you later. Bye.